Greetings, this is Patrick Nkemba from Center for Holistic Stability Zambia, and today I just want to give you a recorded session on how to deliver an engaging presentation. The reason why I'm giving you this is because if you want to monetize your clinical skills, you are going to get to the part where you need to present something to your people. The people that are going to buy from you, they need a presentation. You need to explain something to them that will help you gain their trust, that will help you transition them fast. We talked about the customer flow cycle. If you don't remember that session, you can inbox me or you comment in the comment section so that I can give you. The customer flow cycle is going to flow quickly if you present something to the people, because they are going to trust you very fast, and you are going to build a relationship with these people if they realize and understand the knowledge that you have and you give proof of what you have. So the only way you can do that very fast is by presenting to them. So that's why I'm welcoming you to this session, and I want you to know that we are going to talk about the basics of communication, presentation, public speaking, and then I'll give you the tips of delivering an impactful presentation. So before we go any further, the first thing first that we have to understand is that any presentation comes with a goal to communicate. So we have to understand what communication is. So what is communication? In this case, communication is exchange of ideas, exchange of thoughts, exchange of feelings. So as a presenter, as somebody that is selling and you are presenting to your people, whether online or in person, you are there to exchange feelings. You need to know the pain points of these people and you need to share about that. You need to tell them how it feels. You need to let them imagine that kind of explanation that you give to them, and using visual. So that's what takes me to the types of presentation. So you are going to use verbal, non-verbal, written, as well as visual communication in one presentation. So you use verbal, non-verbal, that's maybe body language if you are presenting to somebody in person, how you look, how you do, the gestures you give, all that is part of non-verbal communication. Then you go to the written communication, where you present something on the slide, you present something on the website. Then you can also have something that is just visual, like a graphic design. So all that should be put together so that you can communicate to the people, give them the feelings, and give them the interest to make a sale. So elements of communication, we have the sender, the message, the medium, the receiver, and the feedback. In this case, the sender is you that is talking to people. The message is the last part of it that you want to deliver, what you want them to know, or how you want them to feel at the end of the presentation. That's the message. Then the medium, you can choose whether through WhatsApp, through Facebook, through like any platform that you can use, or you can be in one-on-one communication. The receiver is actually the clients or the people that you are talking to, and then you need the feedback from them. Feedback, this is the part where you tell them to say, okay, react if you are able to see what I've done. React if you have heard what I've said. Then maybe type this word if you've heard this and that. That is a feedback. You want to know if you are together, you are not talking to yourself. So the other thing that you have to understand is, what is a presentation? Because we've talked about communication. So a presentation is a structured form of communication with a clear objective. It combines speaking, visuals, and engagement. The purpose of this is either to educate, to inform, to persuade, or inspire. Sometimes you just come, you talk to people so that you can inspire them, so that you can persuade them, so that you can inform them, or you can educate them. What they will do with the information that you've given them is their own choice. This is what we call suggestion of power. All right, let's go to the next one. So What is public speaking? Because these people, obviously, they are not going to be one person. You might be presenting to a lot of people, and now you need to engage into the skill that is called public speaking, because you don't talk to one person as if you are talking to a lot of people, and you don't talk to a lot of people as if you are talking to one person. So the art of public speaking is the art of addressing a group in a structured manner. This manner suggests that you build confidence, clarity, as well as connection. Then there's one thing I want you to understand that we can't run away from is glossophobia. Glossophobia, this is the common fear of people, common fear of speaking in front of the public. But this fear will obviously be overcome by practice. So you need to practice more, you need to rehearse more, you need to prepare so that even when that fear comes, you can overcome, because you will definitely have confidence. So, here are the tips that I want you to know. If you have a book and a pen, start writing this down. You can forget everything else that I've said, but do not forget these 8 tips. Number 1, know your audience. If you want to present well, know your audience. Know what they know what they don't know, so that you know which information they will need. You know their pain points. You know what they are going through. Know if this audience is the audience of students, if clinical officers, okay, nursing students, okay, midwives, or maybe medical students who are doing MBCHB from where. Very important, because you know which information you should deliver to them. The second one is structure the content. Have the introduction, have the main body, have the conclusion, have the climax of the talk. This is the part where it is going to touch someone. So you need to have that. If you are presenting a medical presentation, this is where you have the definition, the clinical features, signs and symptoms, causes, all that kind of issues. You need to have those segments, so that by the time you're getting to the management, somebody has gotten something. All right. Having that said, we can proceed to the third one, which is clear language. We are not here to confuse each other. Use clear language that is going to be understood by the audience. Then this part we talked about it, which is number 4. Engage the audience. Get feedback. Let them say something. Don't say alone. Sometimes it's just as simple as type amen if you are able to hear me. As simple as type engage audience. So you go in the comment section and type engage audience, so that I know you've heard this point. Let's proceed. Practice delivery. Practice delivery. This is the part where you've prepared. Now you want to practice. You want to say something. You want to practice out loud. If you don't practice out loud, you are going to be overcome by glossophobia, the fear of speaking in public. Sixth one is body language. There are people, when they want to say something, they are in front of people, they are just fidgeting. They even close their legs and they are just at the same place, start talking about these things, and they want to speak so fast that they finish the presentation and they go and sit. It's not about finishing, it's about the impact that it will make. The seventh one is use visual aids. Use visual aids. Use pictures, use graphs, things that are going to show that what you are talking about is. Somebody told me that a picture is worth 1,000 words. Please use a picture. Use a picture. They might forget what you said, but they will remember a picture. Use visual aids. Prepare for Q&A. Prepare adequately, that you know the questions and you have answers that you can give them for the questions that might arise. So I want you to know that a great presentation is 70% preparation and 30% delivery. So the way you deliver is just 30% of the work that you did. preparation is 70% and delivery is just 30%. So please do the best in preparation, because if you prepare well, it's going to boost confidence and it's going to show respect to the audience. This is the call to action is that even as you are in clinical skills monetization, I want you to know Center for Holistic Stability Zambia, we have introduced the bundle refund program. This is where we get to give something to our presenters for bundle refund. This is the maximum of 100 kwacha, and this depends on how you present and how you respond to questions. This is not about criticizing each other. This is about to inspire preparation and professional presentation. This is about building, changing the quality, enhancing the value of our presentation while helping you to study while having fun. So we want to study while having fun as you get something behind for your preparation. So if you want to be part of this, feel free to comment in the comment section, or you inbox me. If you have my number, inbox me. If you are in the WhatsApp group, you can simply inbox Patrick Nkemba and we are going to talk about it. If we are together this far, I want you to know, thank you so much for joining us in creating excitement and expansion worldwide. Prepare, practice, present with purpose, and that is what is going to make impact in your presentation, so that people will understand, they will know what you are doing, they will know when to buy and how to buy your products. Don't assume people have common sense, tell them what to do.